Hi, this is Alexis from the Kiteboarder Magazine. We're here in Hood River. It's a little rainy today, and I'm here at the AK booth with Clinton, and you've got some fantastic foils.
Oh, thank you very much. We really did a huge amount of work this year. We reworked the entire foil range top to bottom. The cool thing is that we kept compatibility with our existing product ranges as well. So this is all still compatible with our previous generations of foils. But essentially what we did is started with a central range with the tracer, and that's a medium aspect foil, and did that, you know, kind of everything from kite sizes up through surf foiling, up through wing, and, you know, kind of even into the SUP crossover space within a single central range. And then we worked on a lower aspect range called the Trek, which is a lower aspect from ease of use, and then all the way up to our Plasma, which is our high aspect range.
So high, middle, low.
Exactly, yeah. Trying to keep it simple, and essentially for us is not seeing you know, by sport, but more like we see foiling as a sport now. You know, we find really that people who are getting into foiling in one discipline, you know, or in kite foiling, they're often just drawn to surf foiling. They're often drawn to winging. It's just so unusual these days to find an athlete who just does one thing.
Big cross spectrum of crossover.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing for us, as, you know, we're kind of interested in a lot of stuff, and we just meet like-minded people constantly, and that was like the nucleus of that is the foil range.
Okay, so which one of the three do you want to start with?
Yeah, let me start in the middle then with the tracer. Like, for example, this would be the 850, which typically would be a great kite foil, you know, for an intermediate kite foil, and also something for higher wind, for, say, for winging. And then you could even use it in surf when it's really cranking and you need something that'll stay down, also behind ski or wake foiling, even if you're going faster. You know, what's critical in this design is we, as I said, we really made the aspect ratio a bit higher for this year, really tapered the tips. So trying to get that perfect blend between turning, pumping, ease of use, just that great entry point in, you know, for somebody who's either got some foil experience and is just looking for versatility, or like somebody looking for a bit more top end speed from the foil.
Okay. And this comes in 850, 1300, and 900?
Yeah, so it'll go from an 850 to 1000 to 1300, 1600, 1900.
Oh wow, so there's more than just these three?
Yeah, there's a real broad spectrum within that range. Yeah.
Okay, and now where do you want to go next?
I think just rolling over to the Trek series with us. Yeah, this is a lower aspect foil where you'll see it's an aspect ratio of 4. So from that you just get real stability, real ease of use. It's just such an easy to use, such a predictable foil that comes up really easily, predictably, and because you've got your center of lift kind of over the center of where you're standing, it means that the foil remains really stable underfoot. And it's just a really easy foil to use and a lot of fun. Yeah.
And how many are in this range?
So this starts from 1,000 and goes up to a 2,000. So 1,000, 1,300, 1,600, and a 2,000.
Okay. Wow, that's really broad. And then finally we have this one over here.
So yeah, that is the Plasma, and for us this is our highest aspect foil. So that's an aspect ratio of around 7, and that really is going to give you the best pumping, best top end speed. It's going to give you the most glide.
The dragster.
Yeah, this is the dragster, and this is also the pump machine, or, you know, the high speed winging machine. So that's That's what we did within the plasma range. That's also outfitted with a carbon or an aluminium mast, depending on your price point. And then in terms of fuselages, typically you would run that with a shorter fuselage, so we have 2 different fuselage lengths, and then you go to a slight downturn tail wing instead of the moustache tail wing, which loosens the foil up a lot. It makes it much snappier. It helps a bit on the pumping. So it's those are the 3 core lines, but essentially the modularity of the whole system is what's important for us. You can pretty much take any part, they're all cross compatible, and that's really where we're seeing the foiling going, is people are experimenting. They're trying a different tail wing later as they get better. They're trying different angles on trims. So yeah, that's all a really important detail.
Now on this, on the plasmas, how many front blades do you have on this?
Currently we have 1,000, 1,300, 1,600. But yeah, I mean, we're adding products as we go. I mean, that's the thing about having a modular platform.
Now, as far as the back blades, how many different ones do you have, and can you mix and match?
You absolutely mix and match. At the moment in the slight in the downturn arc, we have that in 2 sizes, and then as you get towards the moustache tail wings, they're in 3 sizes. So
you can really fine tune everything to the way you want it.
Yeah, absolutely. As you saw this morning, everybody had taken everything apart and reassembled their own configurations. And I mean, that's really the fun of foiling, is you can do that. And the other thing we have is like a trimmable back wing on the fly. So you can trim the tail wing at any time, like while you're riding, just to fine tune any of the preferences, and that really changes from the length of your board, from like how much rocker you have. So there's a lot more details in that, and I think foiling's really just still in its infancy.
Oh, for sure. We're definitely in the beginning stages of it. There's so much still out there. Now, where can they go to find more info on all this stuff?
So if you go to akdurablesupplyco.com, you can have a look there, and everything is there. And if you need more, just drop us a message. We'd love to hear from you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, sir.
Cool. Thank you very much.